And back.
Chill, I'm passing it on to you. It's Todd and Gribby with this game number 1 here between Dignitas and ROCCAT.
And here on the left side, Team Dignitas in the blue. Athero Angel on Chen, Bakery on Morales, JPL on Kael'thas, Snitch on Falstad, and Shwimpy on the Muradin. On the right side of Dragonshire, we've got Sport Billy on Johanna, Redex playing on Butcher. We've got Hasselhoff playing on Jaina, and Hasselhoff's on... Hasselhoff's on Jaina?
Grand Paquet
on Karazim and Soccer on ETC.
So ETC went top for a second. He's playing with our hearts here. Soccer, don't do this to me.
Wait, is Karazim actually going top? No, there we go. With the Butcher top, we've got a 4 versus 5 in the middle. They want to be careful with that one. But they will actually clear so fast and just go to the bottom already. We're going to have Chen against Butcher at the top.
And I don't think there is any surprises here, talent-wise. Nothing really stands out so far. Shrine's already activating. That's why I love this map. Always, you get straight to the action. No time to waste. Let's find out who's better.
All right, so Chen and Butcher would have to make a grave mistake to die against each other. They've got lots of self-protection.
Okay.
So we're going to look at here now. The power slide on JPL is taking a lot of damage, but he's close enough to the gate.
That was a really bad power slide, actually. Didn't really catch anybody or knock them back in this case.
He had the stun, but couldn't smelt them back. So.
Yeah, I don't know about this one, Big.
Nice grenade, bro. It's not easy to hit them, but it did nothing. Oh,
frustration grenade. Shwimpy gonna reveal the rest of the team. Rotating to mid Soccer again. Missing with the power slide.
Well, he doesn't have that speed yet that you get at level 4. And he doesn't have the range either, which you get at level 1. He's going for the support build. Really loves that one.
Let's see. Soccer needs to be careful. Gonna try to catch Shwimpy. Snitch gets in there. He's gonna start doing a lot of damage, but taking some himself as well. Being chased back right now.
Falstad has such a small health pool. He really needs to be very dynamic to get away from any action. Oh, Grand Paquet goes down. Equal XP, but it gives the lasers, which channel the Dragon Knight in the middle here.
You know who's not going down? Butcher and Shen at top. They're literally doing absolutely nothing to each other. Oh, yeah, finally, they're fighting a little bit. And Athero.
Hey, we were wondering who will win the lane.
So far, it's looking like Butcher is pretty good.
Yeah. And of course, he can heal up from Chen when Chen is shielding himself.
Whoa, we might get it.
Oh my god. Does he still have the charge? Probably not.
Yeah. Athero going to be able to pull back for now, but definitely getting dominated. So that pick so far proving pretty useful. And it's actually Red X as well on the Butcher.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot of different damage dealing here with Sonya.
The newer player here
Rainer.
on ROCCAT. Definitely making a big name for himself already in these tournaments. Playing pretty well. Keep in mind, this is the qualification match here, the winner's match. The winning team will advance on to the next round. The losing team will have to face, it was My Insanity that won against TCM earlier, later to try and qualify for the next round.
And of course, that also leaves you in a very comfortable position if you win, that you don't have to play any more games today. You can watch all the other games, you stop revealing your strategies, you can rest early, maybe have a cold one, have some nice dinner and rest early.
With Kendrick.
With Kendrick. With Kendrick, it's a hot one.
Oh, the power slide finally lands. JPL.
Oh, too much
healed
healing.
a lot by the medic. Falstad flies in and he's going to try to help.
In comes Sport Billy to make it a 4v4, coming with the blind and the condemn.
The more the merrier, man. Everybody just came bottom.
Fine, count me in.
And nobody's still dying at the top. Athero doing just enough. Red X definitely chasing him away from that lane very nicely all the time, though.
Shwimpy. Look at the Morales healing, though. So sick.
Yeah. Bakery is like always at like max distance as well. Like he's not even like you can jump on top of him and kill him. He's just fall back into the towers.
Note how he healed Muradin only to 95%. Never healed to full. Oh, is it going to be enough to save JPL? Yes, it is. The Morales healing turning out to be insane.
And Bakery gets him revenge. I warned you earlier, that was a warning shot. And now Red X, he's checking on Athero Angel. The top's gonna have to pull back. ETC is so low actually. Gonna have to go home and heal here in a second.
Very low, trying to just stay in range for the experience. Oh, wow. All right. Now ETC, he has that talent again at level 7, which reduces crowd control effects as long as he has guitar hero on.
Whoa, Red X, I don't know about this one, mate.
He had to charge in, I guess, because he was getting in.
Oh, he comes in.
Wow! No, Red X! He's alive. No!
Athero goes in.
Oh man, he
Gets
could
the
not let
takedown.
this. He could not let this go. But he's fine. He's Chen. No worries. No problem.
It's okay. He's gonna get right back in there as well. Athero might be able to make it out. What is going on? That was
jeez.
ridiculous. Went on the other side of the wall, and right now Athero Angel he makes it out of there. How?
Chen with a little bit of former Illidan type of actions. Quite sick. Did not want to let that Butcher go. Still, it was a 1-for-1, of course, but wow, that shows Athero Angel's mastery of that hero.
His drinking skills are unequaled.
And he's got that full regeneration build with the Brewmaster balance at level 7, the Amp Heal, the Regen Master. Full control of the top shrine here by Team ROCCAT. It's the bottom shrine that will be taken by Team Dignitas.
Amplified healing with Medic is actually a scary thought.
Yeah, it's really sick. Try not to focus Chen in the big fights, right?
Yeah. If you don't focus him, it's going to be so annoying, though. That's always how it goes. Azulop's going to need to be careful down there. Level 10 about to be reached here a little bit earlier by Team Dignitas.
Tiny window, if anything, to use. Sometimes it works against you.
No Dragon Knight has been captured yet, so this could be their chance here in a second to get the first one.
Oh god. Fast start what? Oh, it's okay.
For now. Quite a bit of damage.
That was really risky. Going into the enemy bush.
That was weird. Who flies in like this?
Snitch. All right, so Moshpit will get taken. Divine Palm, Lamp to the slaughter, Ring of Frost, and not Falling Sword in a big shocker. It's going to be Blessed Shield. They're going up against Medivac, Phoenix, Avatar, Storm, Earth and Fire, and Mighty Gust.
Bakery gonna get chased away. Shwimpy is gonna have to dwarf toss out of there in a second. He's taking a lot of damage. Bakery still healing a ton on that Muradin. And Shen and Butcher still having their duel at the top.
Oh, wow.
Johanna gets I was worried this might actually happen because she was hanging out in the middle of the map for way too long against just two heroes. And we've seen Smallville in the past struggling a little bit at times with his warriors thinking they cannot die. Yeah, that's not going to be a kill here either.
If Muradin's collision size is not the maximum size in the game, you've got some really big heroes like ETC Azmodan. They can do a full body block actually at that bush, but not Muradin.
The Drake.
Yeah, oh, they get that kill on Johanna, so they kind of deserve getting the follow-up Dragon Knight. It's just one death usually that leads to that kind of situation. And he's completely unopposed here.
Oh, huge gank and rotation at the bottom. It's going to be a 4-on-3 here for a very long time.
JPL taking a lot of damage there.
Can they get Bakery as well? He's going to use Medivac to get out of there. Departing in 6 seconds. Boom. That was smart thinking here.
Yeah, of course, they were like, let's ignore the Dragon Knight and maybe like kill a lot of heroes. They only got one, so the Dragon Knight got the full wall and his full life. So I would say like it was smart, but it didn't like 100% work out because they didn't get Morales.
In this case, Snitch, just before the Dragon Knight expires, is going to go for the top wall. Athero Angel trying to make it out of there. He's going to have to use Storm, Earth and Fire here.
And the Dragon Knight is winding down, 6 seconds left. Snitch is in Falstad. He's a fragile hero. He needs to get out of here. And will just stay out of Lamb to the slaughter range of the Butcher. Doesn't want to get cut up into little pieces right there.
It's really cool to see Morales being such a huge part of the meta nowadays, and one of the heroes that's being prioritized. ETC gets caught at the bottom, and Soccer is going to go down.
Wow, nice move there. One has to wonder, he was in a dangerous territory. He was there soaking XP. It was not like some kind of one-man ganking squad. He was trying to set up there, but...
yeah. And one has every right to wonder.
All right. Big push now coming in. They've got the talent lead and what? Wait. Okay, so they kill the fort and then they want to kill the Butcher, but he's gone already.
I made a joke about Lamb to the slaughter and Mighty Gust countering it, but realistically, I could totally see that happen. Whenever Redex is going to use that, he's just going to get literally blown away.
Blown away by the effectiveness of that counter. You lamp someone, none of your team is there, no point. I wonder what happens when you lamp Morales and can she use Medivac? Can she go into
probably
it
not.
while she's
She tries to take off and he's like trapped. like the
some
medivac
kind of
crashes into the ground. like,
cliche
like
action movie, like hanging under the helicopter? I don't know what would happen. Maybe we'll see somewhere in this game. So far, solid lead to Team Dignitas here in the winners match of this DreamHack Winter 5th DreamHack Heroes of the Storm tournament, actually. And if they make it through, they will go to the top 4, where it will be best of 5 knockout. We will see that tomorrow. It's a 0-0 score right now. Team Dignitas is leading. They've got their power spike with the train bomb. And they've got momentum on their side as well. Oh, Athero Angel will be able to get away. Not enough stuns there to take him out of that channeling of Storm, Earth and Fire.
Yeah, he needs to be careful though, not to overextend. He's sticking around here at the top right now, while the rest of his team is at the bottom, trying to make something happen. Pushing with the Siege Giants. Yeah, he pulls back just on time. And Dignitas, they are not ready just yet to let go of their lead here in this game. 5 takedowns to just 2.
Are they going to medevac to the top?
Oh, so close to level 16 here with that fort.
Yeah. And the Giants take that down.
The trap is set.
The trap has failed. Shrimpy sees them, gives them a double Stormbolt. ROCCAT trying to move in.
5 on 5.
Penetrate the back line here. And is he going to mosh pit? Oh, it's a level to the slaughter on Morales. The Mighty Gust failed.
Wow, Falstad got too close, gets blown up to pieces here. Team ROCCAT somehow finding a way to fight before level 16 is reached from Dignitas. And they get a big fight win with 2 takedowns. Is it enough for them to secure the Drake? Because their opponent now have level 16 themselves.
Yeah, level 16 usually doesn't die too easily to 15 because of the defensive talents that you get there. But I'm not sure if it's enough to wrestle Shrine Control from them. They've still got 10 seconds where 2 heroes are dead. Of course, these are the 2 most mobile heroes. They can fly in with Medivac. Falstad can fly in, so there's just a few more seconds, and they will actually effectively defend one of the shrines.
Shrimpy and JPL here, we're hanging out around the bottom of the map. The 2 ex-Navi players. JPL's just gonna go home. He was out of mana here. And with the huge mana pool that he's got, you might as well have as much as possible before you head out for a fight.
I think Chen took pressure point there at level 16, doing a 1 second 90% slow on the opponents. There's also the option of combination attack for double damage auto attack after Q, but it's really not that common. ROCCAT getting a lot of damage here from the stun chain. It's a big fight. They're moving in. Mosh pit is huge. Mighty Gust with the disengage. And it looks really good for Team ROCCAT here. Beautiful Divine Palm by ROCCAT. He's keeping himself alive as well. It's a massive wipeout. 4 versus 2 right now.
Yeah, ROCCAT are just crushing completely. Spot Billy might go down at the bottom, but they got 4 already. Not gonna be able to chase down Shrimpy and take him down, but that's still a 2-for-4 trade, which should mean a very easy Dragon Knight here for ROCCAT. A massive fight win here for them, and they needed this. They need to start taking out forts. They haven't killed a single fort yet.
Yeah, and Butcher is going to be amazing at taking the fort. If he's not the one that takes the Dragon Knight, he's got that talent lineup. Abattoir, he's got the level 16, what's it called? Blood Frenzy. Huge attack speed, huge damage. He hits almost as hard as the Dragon Knight on buildings. So he's not the one inside. And
he's a mini Dragon Knight.
Will be able to push really hard.
Hazuop's going to be the one taking it here with the Jaina. And that's going to force quite a good bit of defense here out of Dignitas if they want not to take too much damage from this. Get kicked, Shrimpy, go away. You're being annoying.
Finally killing these towers here. They're out of ammunition. They're going to be a really easy takedown. And now we've still got ETC at the top lane. He's getting experience there, Sokka is. Not joining for a full-out 5-on-5 yet. Chen even is heading to the top lane. So we see minimal amounts of support and defense of that Dragon Knight, instead opting to engage in the race to level 20.
Yeah, they zoned him out very nicely, actually. The Dragon Knight didn't do nearly as much damage as he had hoped. They're going to try to catch Athero at the top here. Are they early enough? Makes it to the other side of the world. Oh my god, that was so close here. Barely missing.
He's got that relentless, so he didn't get stunned as much by Power Slide as it could be, nor the Butcher's Savage Charge. Shrimpy with the gank. The 1 versus 4 gank. Acting as a scouter there, of course.
That's a very strong scout.
Still 5 forts up apiece, so any team that wins a fight, it's not going to guarantee them the game yet.
Yeah.
There's too much buffer.
Let's not forget, ROCCAT were behind, but they won the last 2 team fights quite convincingly as well. The last one was a 4 takedown to 2. So if they can keep up with the momentum, they're going to be doing really well. But now the experience is completely equal for both teams, and I'm pretty sure that Dignitas this time around are going to want to look to take the fight win themselves.
Yeah, I'm trying to see here who has the better level 20. There we go with that root kick there on Johanna. Phoenix has already been used. JPL is in a very risky position. He's going to get lamb to the slaughtered. But Butcher, has he gone too far? Divine Bomb has been used. Butcher is not getting taken down though, so he's very fragile right now.
Yeah, he does end up going down here, and ROCCAT could be in big trouble there. They won the last 2 fights, but this time around, they're getting completely dominated. Johanna's gonna try to get out of there. She might just be the third hero here, taken down from Team ROCCAT.
And that was just not a bakery type of Divine Palm. It hit slightly too soon. Butcher was able to heal a little bit, but that was quite key, that palm missing there. Butcher would have been really high life. He was healing himself a lot as well, so that was too bad for Team ROCCAT there. They thought they saw a chance on Kael'thas with the lamp to the slaughter. They moved in, but they exposed themselves.
They're going straight for the core here. Dignitas want to finish this. They know that the timers here are going to be enough for them to do this. Mosh pit hits on them.
Wow.
But they still should be able to get it.
Oh, they took down a bunch of... They took down one hero there.
They need to go for Bakery first here. He did so much healing.
Yeah, why not?
Get it back out of there.
Why the hell not, man? Maybe it'll be a grenade that finishes it. Chen there with too much staying power, and they will take down that core. Huh? Yeah.
Built up